As we're
Let's
live.
see. Let's see how long it says before we are actually live, y'all.
I'm doing a weird sneak peek.
As I put a piece of candy in my mouth right before.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
we're on.
Oh, yep. I see it. Yep.
So, first of all, thank you so much because JGB told me, hey, you got the wrong date on the promo.
Oops.
Nobody noticed that,
Nope.
Nope.
but I did change it. So it has been changed now. So thank you for pointing that out. Lynn is here. Hey, y'all. Hey. Kathy Wiseman is here, but I think she says, oh no, how you get allergic reaction to watermelon, girl? I would die.
I would
Oh, wow.
die. I would be so upset.
Oh, and she's awaiting Benadryl that is not outdated. It actually, you're good. Just take a little more. Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
I mean, look, they gave it to Will Smith in that movie, and he drank all those bottles.
And if you saw it on the internet, it must be true. So
I know, right?
just come to this channel for all self-medication help.
Yeah.
Girl, if Vicks can't fix it,
Sue her, don't sue us.
let me just say, if Vicks can't fix it, I don't know what to do with you. Kathy said that's a new allergy for her. Must be something on the rind. Must have been, did you wash the watermelon first? Because nobody's allergic to watermelon.
It's mostly water, so yeah, it's not a lot in there to be allergic to.
Hey, Karen, how are you? Yeah, I do hope you feel better.
Hey, Claudia. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica. Hey, Claudia. Oh gosh, I can't work all this, y'all. These glasses. All right. Okay, she said she did wash it. All right, y'all, you're in for a treat today on many levels.
Treat, fun, surprise.
You may need Benadryl by the time you're done with us.
Dramamine.
Dramamine, all the things. So first I want to say thanks for everybody dropping in. My mom says, hey, y'all, hey, she is here. See, look.
Hey,
Bless
Mom.
her. We need to get that fixed so she can chat. I have checked. Everybody swears I blocked her. I have checked, and then she is not blocked. I've let people see. Look, and she's with my cousin Terry.
Hey,
So
Terry.
they're not blocked. Mom said, I think you blocked me. No, I didn't block you. I promise. Does not behoove me to block the Madre. Yes, cousin Terry is there too. So first of all, welcome to the channel and happy Sunday. Please make sure you're in a live chat and not top chat. I am in top chat right now, so I need to change that to all messages or live chat so you get the most. I do have candy in my mouth, Mom. She's probably going to say, what you got in your mouth? I got candy in my mouth. Okay.
Didn't she raise
So-
you right?
She's probably like, you could have waited to do that. I need the candy right now. So, y'all, we are going to have, it's fun. I love to be with Patrick and Dolores. They're two of my favorite people. And so we decided, you know what? Let's throw a whole bunch of stuff in together. Let's just
We're
be
gonna
like,
change all the rules as we go along, and we'll figure it out.
we're going to, it's never a dull moment over here, never a dull moment.
Which
But I
I've
do
always fun
have,
to be with you guys.
well, glad you could be here. We do have Dolo, Miss Stam Jewelry, right here. And we have, I can never do it right. We have Patrick, Trusty Huckster Mercantile, right here. Now you're going to see over in this corner up there, I feel like the Brady Bunch.
Box.
This corner over there, there's another camera. So let's talk about it, shall we? This, this is a live sale. It's all jewelry, as Dolores named it. It is a Bling-A-Polooza. You know that all of us have some jewelry. Dolores is Miss Damn Jewelry. So she makes jewelry and she's been curating vintage jewelry for a long time. Dolores, like how long? Like years.
2000. Well, making jewelry since 1997. Curating vintage jewelry 2016.
Yeah, so a few. And then I came upon jewelry probably about what, 3+ years ago. And we are still not through all of that. We're working on it now. We have about probably close to what, Dolores, 2,000 to 3,000 pieces over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were doing every Sunday a minimum of like 25 pieces every single Sunday. But we were both like, okay, we're hijacked. So we need to get back to doing at least once a month. Dolores and I have talked about doing at least once a month, because when we go through that jewelry, y'all, it also gives us an opportunity to fundraise when we do those hauls. It gives us an opportunity to raise money for Lunches of Love, which is a nonprofit organization here in Fort Bend County, where Dolores is originally from, where I currently reside. But down the road in the next little town, there's Goj.
Go, Shaw. Hey, go.
Where were you a minute ago when we were trying to figure out all this camera stuff? They provide lunches for students all through the summer, spring break, Christmas, Thanksgiving, anytime there's a break from school. There are students who depend on free lunch and free breakfast, and without being in school, they don't get that. And so this organization was started by a dear friend of mine, and it's just our little way. I mean, the jewelry, Hetty, y'all know Hetty gave me the jewelry. It's just a way for us to take something and create a little bit of revenue for the organization. And I will say that we are going to have our first fundraising sale for them in August, right, Dolores? Mid-August, something like that.
Yeah.
It's on a Sunday, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So we'll tell you the date about that, but it's a total fundraising. So it'll be 100% profit, and I would really love for everybody to come out. There'll be a lot. We'll be promoting it a lot, just because we want to, our biggest goal is to raise money for the organization, because Christmas and Thanksgiving are coming up, and that's going to be about 3+ weeks that the kids, and they do about 4,000 kids a day. So that would be Monday through Friday. So that's how we got jewelry. And then Patrick, you stumbled upon like a massive vintage jewelry collection, right?
I did. I was in the right place at the right time, and it was actually at an auction. And it was, I couldn't attend the actual auction, but I was there for the preview. So I was able to look through all these great boxes, and there were maybe 6 or 7 massive lots, but I had to leave my bids. And so I'm just like, so it's one of those cases when you start leaving bids for things, you don't know how many lots you're going to actually get. Well, I got most of them. So suddenly I really just wanted one. I had tons, and it was fun organizing it, because it was kind of all mixed together, and found there was a bunch of matching pieces and things like that. But I do not have the patience to really dig through and have them for years of going through it. So it's just cranking things back out and trying to get them back out at good prices. So you guys were kind enough to help me with some of them, and you helped me. I had some broken ones. So you gave me the idea of doing the crafting lot. I don't know if you guys saw on my Instagram channel, the person who bought that crafting lot you guys helped me create. She posted one of the things that she did with the jewelry pieces that she bought. And I thought that was
I didn't see that. I knew that it had sold, but yeah.
Yeah, it's something a lot of people don't share, like what they do with the stuff after they buy it, which is fine. But yeah, she had a vintage doll, and she turned it into like the clothing type outfit, like just use the brooches for like the shoulder, and just really used a lot of the pieces that had been broken. And it looked really cool. It was kind of a fun way to use it.
Yeah, if you can save the picture, put it on your community post. Did you do that, or did I miss?
It's in the Instagram for now, but yeah, I can switch it over to I can put it on my community post too. It's a good idea.
Yeah,
but I still have tons of things left, so there'll be some coming up here.
Cool.
And then I still buy fun stuff. I think one or two of the things I have might actually be from Dolores, because I've bought from Dolores before, and so she's got such great stuff and bring over. So I think I might have one or two that originated from her.
Well, there you go. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? We buy what we can. We buy what we can, then we use what we can, and then we pass it on. We've all done that. I've sent Dolores things, and then I see them in her case, and I'm like, "Hey, I sent you that." She's like, yeah, no, I used it. Now I'm done.
Yeah, I have to say, when I first started making jewelry, that's what I used, vintage jewelry, to start, because I couldn't afford like beads and stuff. I couldn't afford to buy it like brand new. So it's a really good idea to buy the craft flats. Yeah.
Yeah. So we are going to do something a little bit different in a multitude of ways. That the first is that we're all together. Secondly is Dolo here. She is in the UK. And so typically when she has sales, people are hesitant, even though they're great deals. Patrick and I can both attest to that. We wait to see who doesn't buy something. I'm like, I'll pay the shipping because it's going to be way less even if I pay the shipping for all the stuff if I bought it here in the States. So Dolores actually sent me jewelry. And so if you are purchasing, and I should have warned Patrick, everybody's seen all these, but Patrick, she didn't do just like one piece. No, she had it. She and I have been bantering about this for weeks. She sent her regular jewelry lots. So if you purchase from Dolores today, I actually have it here in Texas. And so you will get US shipping. Now that's great for us US people. Now the people that are watching that are in the UK and all the other places, oops, but you can get stuff from her anytime. So the bonus is today, other than all of us being together, is that Dolores's things will be being shipped by me from Texas. So mine and Dolores things are coming out of Texas. Patrick, your things are coming out of
Illinois.
Chicago. And so I will be invoicing for Dolores and myself. I'll be invoicing tomorrow and maybe into Tuesday, but hopefully I can get it all done tomorrow and get that invoiced out. So the invoices will be coming from me. And then Dolores, we have a list, and I will be sending Dolores her money once everything is paid and shipped. And I think that's it. Oh, we're going to let each person tell about themselves, what their channel is, their social media, and all the things. We are all going to need the same information: your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email address. We're going to be using pirate ship for the shipping. Shipping is not included in the price of the items that you are going to see. So please be aware of that. But we are using jewelry. Typically, I can get it in a jewelry box and a padded envelope. And it's not much to ship. So that's a bonus as well. The last and final thing is we're going to experiment with y'all today. So the one up here in the corner, that's Patrick's second device. And Patrick, if you'll turn it on, they can see that it will be face down with jewelry. Hey, Daniel, you will be seeing, we're going to make it big so that that's all that you see. Well, yeah, right. We're going to make it big so that's all that they see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And for me, you're not going to see me after this or Dolores. I'm going to be turning my camera around because everything is set up on the other side. We'll see how this goes. I
had to be the odd one out because so what I'm doing right now is on my laptop. So they kept saying like, oh no, you could just flip your phone or flip to the camera. I'm like, I don't have another camera. It's my laptop. I don't know how to do this. So I had to be the odd one out. So that's what my but once we go full screen, it should be pretty easy, and you'll just see the jewelry, not me, and hopefully it'll all work.
Yes, and so you'll get to see jewelry real close up because when we're showing jewelry like this, it always fuzzes out.
Yeah.
So I had this brilliant brain idea at about, I don't know, 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I messaged Dolores, mine as well. She's up. She's 6 hours ahead. And I was like, hey, what do you think about this? Look at Jamie.
Jamie. My bestie.
So we're going to see how it's going to work. Dolores is going to be putting in the numbers and the price in the chat. Because we won't be able to hold up number cards or whatever for anything, because all you're going to see is the jewelry. So this should be entertaining. I don't even know if we told Patrick this. Patrick, it's going to go Dolores, then you, then me, because that gives me an opportunity to switch for people. You're going to do 2 items. So Dolores, you're going to do 2, then Patrick does 2, and we each brought about 10 items. Now some items could be choice. I don't think any of us have any offer ups. I'm not sure.
No.
I don't think so. So I say that we have fun and that we do it. So what we're going to do is I am going to try. There's going to be a whole bunch of button pushing right here for a second. I am going to move my camera. Can y'all see it?
Yeah. Point it down a little bit. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
I'm working on it, sister girl. Give me a minute. Gee, zoom mini Christmas tree. Okay. So see how this is going to look, but I'm going to well, Dolores, do y'all want to go ahead and talk to them and tell them, all the things, and Patrick, before I move y'all big?
Yeah.
So Dolores, tell everybody where they can find you. Let's start with that.
Okay, so you can find me on YouTube as Miss Damn Jewelry. I do shop with me's, hauls, gardening. I'm working on a new summer house. Was done, but I've been working on it, so there'll be updates for that on my YouTube channel. I'm Damn Jewelry UK on Instagram. Follow me for fun content. And I'm on Whatnot as Miss Damn UK.
Okay.
So I just started Whatnot. It's it's obviously UK based, and they finally got a vintage and antique decor and vintage and antique jewelry. So I'm excited. I have a sale this week.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. All right, Patrick, tell them where they can find you and all of the things that you need to tell them.
So again, I'm shipping out of Chicago. So far, I will not be combining with what Beth is sending with Dolores's items out of Texas. So I will be again, odd man out, doing my own thing. But I will. It is inexpensive unless you get a lot of pieces. Shipping from Chicago, central of the United States, most of the shipping will probably be around $5, regardless where you're at, because it's lightweight. I'm Trusty Huckster Mercantile on YouTube and on Instagram. I put it in there, then realized that is actually how I'm listed on YouTube. So it looks like I'm repeating myself, but that is where you can find me. I do have try to be active on YouTube and other areas other than sales. I'm kind of falling down on that. Thanks to Beth for actually keeping me active at all. The algorithm wants to forget me, but I do have some other videos I'm hoping to post up. But do a little bit of everything. I really like the vintage. I like getting into antiques. A lot of what I do is ephemera, and some of I like it, but also it's because it's easy to ship. Jewelry is pretty easy to ship too, but I don't know as much about jewelry. So I always bow to the superior knowledge of Dolores and Beth, and they've helped me a lot figuring out what I do have. So hopefully it's all about having fun. And so I appreciate Beth having me here, and we'll see how today goes.
I think it's going to be great. Just hang on to your pantyhose, everybody. So we're going to go ahead. Dolores is going first. So I am going to change the layout. This is what you will see. Hold, please. I got to change it again because that's not right. It's got to be this one in the corner, right? Everything is a button, y'all.
I give you credit for doing this on the phone. Like, I have a hard enough time doing it on my computer. So doing it on the phone, everything would be so small, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay. So Dolores is going to talk.
Yep.
And I'm going to be the hands. But you know what? I got to use these glasses. Okay, Dolo, let's start here.
All right. Get into it. Let's start with the vintage small floral trinket box. It is about 1 inch high, and the length is 2.25 inches, and the width is 1.75 inches. It's really good. It's ceramic. It is marked on the bottom. I'm unclear what the bottom is. I've not been able to find the mark anywhere, but it's pretty cool. It's got a mold number on it as well inside the box, and it's so pretty. The top is just it's just so twee. It's just so cute. Little English garden there, and then inside it is little flowers on both sides, on the top and inside the little box. So that's one part of what you're getting. Now you need to fill that box. So what are you going to fill it with? Well, a brooch. You're going to fill it with a brooch right now, and it is a faux turquoise faux turquoise brooch, which is 1 by 1 inch. It is, I believe, a rollover clasp. I believe it is. Yes, it is. Good guess, Dolores. And it is a good condition, silver tone metal, not marked anywhere. Like I said, it's just like a 1 inch by 1 inch, really pretty little flowers. And of course, with that, you're going to get matching clip-on earrings. Look at those. They're a set, y'all. It's a set, man. So the clip-on earrings about half an inch in width. They're not really big, but they're just enough to set off that brooch. That is going to be, so the whole set is going to be, and I'll put it in the chat, y'all. It's going to be number 8, and it's going to be for $14. Number 8. Where's my $14?
Okay, so it's going to be, you get the trinket box,
Yes.
and inside said trinket box, you're going to get the pin and the earrings. So
Yep.
that's going to be the set.
So you're going to get the little set for $14.
And this is US dollars coming from Texas. So the shipping would be out of Texas for anything that is from me or Dolores today.
Shipping from good old Texas, y'all. And there you go. And thank you so much.
All right. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm doing this
Do you
on
want
the
me to do it?
fly, girl. All right. Here, I think this is number 2, your second item.
Oh, we're doing 2 at a time?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay, so this is going to be, this is a cool piece. This is a cool set. I love this set. It's perfect for the what season coming up, y'all? Autumn.
Autumn.
Pilgrim necklace and bracelet set is a bronze enamel pendant, and the bronze enamel on the bracelet as well. So there's your pendant. It is the pendant size is about 1.5 inch. The necklace is 17 inches long. It is marked Pilgrim on the back. These, which is like a Danish style, is a Danish company. So it is really cool, and that is the necklace, and that just got a lobster claw clasp with a little Pilgrim dangle there, little tag, and then your bracelet is what they call a hinged bracelet or a snap bracelet. So it's hinged, so it'll fit up to a wrist of 7.5 inches. So you're gonna get both this. This is a set, and that also is marked Pilgrim on the back of that as well. There you go. Look at that. So this
Look at
set,
me doing hard things.
and I just love the colors. I think the copper enamel is so cool, and this is going to be
That's beautiful.
number 5 for $18.
What's the pendant on? Is it a cord, leather? Is it a chain?
It's a snake chain. It's a
Oh,
metal
it's a chain. Okay.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a leather cord or something, which would actually look pretty cool with that.
There you go. So it's like a snake chain. It's the same kind of coppery color as the pendant. That's number 5, $18. There you go.
Yeah. So Dolores, when you at the beginning, if you want to say the number and the price at the very beginning, then you could put it in the chat.
All right.
Like
So
when you're talking.
Okay.
So now I have to move. I'm gonna have to move this one.
Yeah.
Right? Because I don't know how to move it otherwise.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh.
Okay, so take your time because I gotta set up all my stuff.
Okay. So we're gonna
tell Dolores your number and your price, and she can put it in, and then she could pop it up on the screen.
I just put it in actually, so it's number 20.
Yep.
And this is for choice. So this is a $10 choice.
Ooh.
And we'll see, like it doesn't seem to be focusing as well as I would have thought. I don't know if because it's against the black, but it's Christmas in July. You've still got a couple days left in July, and we got to do the obligatory Christmas in July. I missed the Christmas in July sale that Beth had earlier this month because I was doing a theater performance, but these are my jewelry pieces. So I have 5 jewelry brooches that are all available, and they will be for a choice of $10. And if you want a Christmas tree, just clarify which Christmas tree you want, And this is really weird because I'm looking in one place and holding in another place. So this is nuts. But this is gold tone, and you've got the colored stones inside of it. It is unmarked with a vertical pin back on this. This one is marked. This is marked Jerry's, Gerrys, which I'm sure you guys all know that. It is a classic candle, Christmas candle. So you've got the little, it's not a stone. It's kind of an enamel berry kind of down here at the bottom. And then the green and gold. And there's a kind of a, I don't know, what would you call that finish? It's got the bumpiness to the gold.
I don't know. I called it textured.
Yeah.
Yes, it's textured. Thank you. And then a little bit of a color on the flame and the tip. It is marked down here on the back, marked Jerry's. Again, with the vertical on the pin back. The Christmas tree, nice vintage piece with a clear stones in this one, including a clear stone up at the star. Ooh. Also, this is unmarked with a vertical pin back. This one's one of my favorites. This one I actually wore myself in one of my hats at Christmas time because it's actually Spode porcelain. So it's actually a porcelain pin with a pin back. So you basically have just like, it's the same Santa that goes on their Christmas tree China pattern. It's that same Santa. So it's, to be honest, I think it's probably a decal or something, the way they would do their normal China wear. But there you can see it's a little bit of dimensionality to it. You know, it's got some, it's like a little bit rounded going over to the edge, but it's a flat surface. So the Spode piece is $10. And then this was also one that I wore when I was wearing hats more regularly. It's a little turtle with a Santa hat on it. And I would like to say he's not tangled up in Christmas lights because that would be sad. But, you know, he's festive. He's decorated with Christmas lights. And he is also unmarked. He has, if you're holding him this way, he has a landscape horizontal pin back. So he could hang. I guess you could.
That's darling.
He could swim upside, but so he's a fun piece. And so then, and you can kind of see on the edge, there's a wire that holds these lights in place. So it's like a little adjustable. You know, it's like it's not attached. It is kind of wrapped around the turtle. And those are my 5 Christmas pieces.
Okay, so if anybody is new to choice, what you would do is be put in number 20, and then you would let him know which one or ones you are interested in, and they would be $10 each. We do have a couple of people who I get emails often that say, hey, I'm watching, but I don't know how to participate. And so we are going to stop and let people know how to participate in case they're lurking.
Absolutely. Thank you for reminding people about that. So yes, so that is, and that's my first option. So figure try and get as much jewelry offered as I can. So I get to move these off really quick. So that was 20. And then this one I did not pre-type in. So this is number 21, which there we go. Number 21. This is one lot. This is our throwback to the 80s. These are Soviet era pins. So these are from the Soviet, well, they're from Russia now, but I mean, they're Soviet era, and they all have Cyrillic on it. They all have a very simple pin back that was common in the 80s and the 90s. I got tons of these when I traveled there in the 80s during college. They're just fun little, you know, basically turn them into cluster pins, and you get all 4 of them for $10. So it's number 21 for $10. You get all 4. So this one kind of has, they're all metal. This one has like a green wash to it and has some people imaged on that one. This is more of a traditional pin back. And this says Boistavka Shrestva Svienyi SA. Well, that says USA at the end, but I don't know what the rest of it says. I can still read the the Cyrillic alphabet. I just don't remember many of my Russian. This one has a little Viking ship on it. Again, with the more traditional, inexpensive pin back, traditional to that one. with a little bit of a blue enamel and then just kind of a cool gold tone Viking ship with Dniep, D-N-E-P, I don't know what that last one is. So that might be a city, if I remember correctly. And then the last one is another metal with another traditional pin back on that. And it's got a little star with a flame on the top and Volgograd. So this is from Volgograd, the city of Volgograd, which
Wow.
don't know what the inside says, but that's what it says on the bottom is Volgograd.
Those are pretty cool, Patrick.
Yeah, so these are things I've picked up, and they're fun to sell. I usually sell them in my booth for like $3-5 each. But here, figure I just put them all together for a nice little lot of for $10. And those are my 2 items.
All right. So I wish I knew how to change the person, you know what I mean? Without going back to the screen every single time, but I don't. So if you do, how about y'all let me know in the chat? Let me know how to change it.
Ooh.
All right, Nola, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Dolores, would you please put in number 44 for $14 and pop that up on the screen. So you are getting, and I know, hold on, I'm moving the camera. You're going to get a set for $14, and it's going to be number 44. I want to look at you, Dolo. Go. I want to show you what the set looks like together, and then I'll take off and look at the pieces. So these are the earrings. I love the hammered effect on there. So it's going to be a silver tone hammered metal with like a gray rhinestone, like a smoky rhinestone in the center. So it has the matching earrings. It's not vintage, but it is new old stock. This is a new piece of jewelry. And I'm going to say it's not vintage by like, 30s, 40s or whatever. This is probably an 80s to a 2000, probably up in the 2000s is closer to it. But they are almost like a diamond point centerpiece. I love that smoky gray in there versus like a real clear rhinestone, because that would have kind of washed it out a little bit, but there's a great deal of texture. The earrings, I happen to have a number stick. They're going to be about 2 inches, 1.5, maybe. What do I call that? About 1 3/4 inch hang on those. And then the necklace.
That's so good.
You liked this the other day. The necklace is 19 inches. It also it's a thick piece now. You can see the thickness on there. You can see the diamond point on there. Hey, Miss Heidi.
Hi, Heidi.
You can see this hammered effect, and then it's also got some other detailing in there. And then this one, a little bit more detail, and then the rhinestones are a little smaller.
So
and
cool.
It has, what would we call this? Maybe like a link textured chain.
It's a textured curb chain.
Yeah, there we go. This looks so much better, honestly, y'all. Hey Daisy, when we are showing the jewelry, y'all can just really see the details in this stuff a lot more clearly. So yes, this again, it is 19 inches, and it does have, so it's 19 inches to here, and then it has your extender. Does have a lobster claw clasp, but you're going to get the necklace, and again, it's good, got some good weight to it. But you're going to get the whole set. You're going to get the necklace and the matching earrings for $14, number 44.
So good.
Yeah, $14, number 44 for that set. Now hold please, because I have Dolores' stuff and my stuff. So the next one is going to be a choice, Dolores. I have 2 choices. I brought all the ones you liked out first. This one is going to be a necklace choice. I have 2 different necklaces. Karen, I see you for number 44. Thank you so much, Karen.
Good get, Karen.
Yeah. This one is going to be a necklace choice. And this is going to be, Dolores, if you will put number 4040 for
Yep.
$14 choice. I'll
Yeah.
let y'all look at the two necklaces. They're both silver tone. And then one is very like Art Deco, and one I think is just beautiful for either Halloween. It's got some beautiful rhinestones. Let's look at this one first. I'm trying to find, I have to measure this again,
I
but I
love
want
that.
to Dolores likes this one a lot.
I
It
do.
also has like that pitting, like the
Mhm.
hammering, but it's the small pitting that they
Yeah.
make. Very Art Nouveau, Art Deco kind of style, like museum style, right, Dolores?
Yeah.
Now this one is okay. Let me make sure I get it right. 18 inches. It does have that matte finish,
Mm.
and it also is newer, but its mark is KS Paris. So I'm not familiar with KS Paris, and neither was Dolores.
No.
But I mean, if they can have the Olympics there, we can wear the necklace.
Just a little Eiffel Tower on it.
Yeah, it did on the tag there.
How appropriate for a
Yeah, how pro. See,
Ooh la
but
la.
that it is KS Paris. This is again going to be $14. The length is 18 inches. So it does have, I think I did 18 inches total, y'all. I didn't use any extender for that. But yeah, very artsy.
Are the
Very like I'm
circles
at the museum.
are the circles hammered flat or are they rounded?
So it is a flattened piece.
Flat. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
it's probably what, an eighth or a 16th of an inch, but there it's flat. So it's gonna lay flat
Yeah.
to the chest, the décolleté area. I learned that word. So I just thought that was really cool. So that's your first choice for $14. Your second choice, oh, so
Oh,
good.
I love that.
Now I don't know if Dolores got to see
Awesome.
this one. So this is 17 inches. It's silver tone. It's a Y style, right, Dolores? That's what you
Yeah.
would still call Y style.
Mhm.
It does have the black glass faceted stones and gems. So I wanted to kind of show you all the pieces. I think very cross between Valentine's, Galentine's, and Halloween,
Yeah.
because I have the little heart, and it does have a little, like, I think that's a butterfly. Is that a butterfly? Let me look at my, nope, it looks like a bow.
Oh, it's
Looks
so
like a there. And then it's got a drop there. So you've got this piece, then this little piece here, and then it's got some smoky gray, and then you can see
mm.
those faceted beads there. This is almost like locket style, but I do not believe that it opens up. It's hollow in the back.
Oh, that's so cool. Though.
And then you've got this flower. You've got a faceted black stone here with the glass beads. And then another flower there. Kind of gothish, but
Mm.
almost dainty goth, if that's a word.
It is now.
Um, I'm sorry.
It is now.
Yeah,
Gothy.
it is now. I made it up. So I have it pulled back just because I wanted it to fit on the mannequin. But again, it's 18 inches.
Ooh.
No, it's 17 inches. I lied. This one's 18 inches. And I did not see an extender on that one. So again, if you are interested in either of these, they are both going to be $14. They're $14 each. And you claim it by putting number 40 in the chat. And then you just let me know if you want the swirls or if you want the heart. Either one of those. Okay, so I'm going to try to move quickly because the next one is Dolos. And I did not think that through as to my reset time.
They had a nice time for reset between her and you, but then it wraps around and it's back to her again.
Good word, Heidi. Good word. Good job, girl. Heidi says romantic goth. Love that term. We're now stealing that term, Heidi. We're borrowing. We're borrowing. All right, Dolo. This is, I believe, your next
So this is my next item. This is going to be number 7, $13. I'll put that in the chats. There we go.
Wait, that's not number 7.
Oh, sorry. They're out of order. Oh, yeah. Oh no, I'm out of order. Sorry. Let me delete that. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not number 7, y'all. It is $13, but it's not number 7.
Okay.
Girl, don't mess up my paperwork.
I'm looking at my paperwork.
We're all
Girl,
having fun.
sweating.
We're all good.
All right. Number 1, $13, y'all. There we go. I've got it there.
Wait.
Here's the thing. It is Sadler. This is a Sadler trinket box. I've never come across a Sadler trinket box. I've come across teapots or other, tea things, but not a trinket box. I think this is so cool. It's kind of like a light beige color with these really pretty flowers, which I have no idea what they are because I don't garden. That's Dave's job.
I say they're magnolias.
Okay, magnolias. I'll go with that, magnolias. And so the box is 1.5 inches tall. The length is 3 inches and the width is 2.5 inches. Now inside, does it come empty, y'all?
Of course, it doesn't come empty. It's coming from Dolores.
I know we've already been through this.
So it is going to be, I believe it's 4.
Pretty.
3 butterfly brooches. So
It's 3.
There's 3 of them, and the length and the width of all of them is a little bit is an inch or a little over an inch for that big gold one. So this is like let's start with this one. This one is enamel. It's a cute little butterfly. It's an inch. It's got the glitter. It's got all the things. It's got a rollover class. Oh no, it's a C class.
That's a cup class or C class.
C class there, and good condition, gold tone metal. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. It'll go in your little trinket box, your Sadler trinket box, which I've never seen before. And so that's your first little brooch you're getting. Your second brooch is this. Oh, this is cool. This is like a gold tone cut out, like almost like a filigree. Is the backing silver is gold too? Yeah. Okay. So it's got a C clasp or a cup clasp. Very good condition, a little over an inch in width. Just a good little piece. I mean, you could just have all the butterflies all the time, y'all. And so this is a really cute one. And then you're going to get this next one. Again, this is another enameled butterfly brooch. Look at the colors on that. It's just like rainbow extravaganza. It does have a rollover clasp. It is about an inch in length. It is so cute. So you're getting all 3 of those with your Sadler trinket box. Number 1, $13.
So all 3 in the box.
In the Sadler box. All righty.
Where was Angela? Dear Angela's Vintage must be working because nobody gets by a butterfly. She loves a butterfly. No chips or cracks in that box either. So you're going to get all 4 pieces for $13.
Yep.
Amazing price.
Yeah, it is for that one. Okay, hold on, Dolo. I've run out of room.
You're fine. We'll just chat amongst ourselves.
All right, so let's do your next one. Should be these, right?
Yes. So your next lot is going to be number 7, and it is $13. Let me wait for that to come up. All righty. Here we go. Now, these are vintage acrylic bangles. They're probably from the 90s. They're these really cool colors. So one of them by the hand is like a copper, kind of shiny copper color bangle. They are 2.5. Both of them are 2.5 inches in diameter. So they'll fit most people. I think I got them on me, so that was amazing. The other one's like kind of like a sage green, just a really pretty cute.
It shows here. It's very grayish green,
So it's like a grayish green. Yeah, it's a grayish green, and it goes with that. They go together, and here's why they go together, because you're gonna get this brooch that kind of the color matches them as well. So this brooch is.
Hold on before I joint.
Oh please, this brooch. The length and width of this brooch are 1.5 inches, and I just think the colors in this brooch really go with those 2 bangles. I mean, I just love pairing stuff up. I just think it's like, look at that. Oh, you imagine? And I just think the colors are good. Late summer, early autumn. I mean, really anytime. But I just think with a cute little outfit, oh, with your little
I
brooch on your
need this to show the true colors. I don't know if y'all can see those.
and the bangles. Oh, so good. And
It's
I believe
awfully dark. Isn't
yeah.
that gorgeous? Now, what's the diameter of this?
It's 1.5 by 1.5. So the width and the length are 1.5 inches.
But that aurora it's got to have either some facets or a little bit of aurora
It's
borealis
got a little
coating
bit
on that.
of heating on them. Yeah. So really cool. It's a rollover class. Is it? No, it's a C class. Sorry, cup class. I'm wrong. But I just think for the two bracelets and a brooch for $13, man, you kind of
Great price.
you got an outfit. I mean, just throw some clothes on and you're there.
Jeans, put on jeans. You're good, girl.
Yeah, and a cute little sweater. That'd be so
Yeah,
cute.
I cannot get that to pick up those. These colors are just beautiful.
Yeah.
But we're having an overcast day. So you're going to get all three pieces. I mean, that's basically like what, $4.25 for each, $4 for each piece.
Yep. So there you go. So that's two, y'all.
Okay, hold on.
You're okay.
Well, Dolores, you can change. You can change the
Layout.
because I'm sweating. No, I'm just kidding.
All of us. Nope. Here we go. Oh, so if I do this
Slide it up. There you go.
and then layout. Here we go.
All right, follow the bouncing box. Okay, so my next one is 22, and this will be choice, and I actually have that in so I can enter it. So this is a choice of the 3 necklaces, and they're $9 each. So first you have this enamel, kind of a bronze gold tone metal owl on a fairly long chain. This is a 30-inch chain with
Wow.
a 2-inch extender. So you've got a pretty long chain attached to this one. So you live your boho self. And this was $9. So there kind of a couple different colors in the eyes, the 60s flowers in the chest, and the 70s colors. You know, we're owning the owl.
So
this
good.
is actually one of the pieces I think came from Dolores.
Yeah.
So this is abalone, right?
Yeah.
So an abalone flat lay necklace. So you can see it's silver tone, very thin metal with each scalped piece of shell going all the way around. So it's not just at the bottom, it's all the way up. This one is a 15-inch chain with small rosettes going all the way up to the end, plus a 2-inch extender. So a total of 17 inches on this one. It's got this beautiful blue
That's good.
color. So it's like that water liquid blue as a shell should have. And then this one is a white, fairly long. This is a 29-inch chain. And you can see they're graduated. There's no clasp, it just slides over. So I'm not actually sure which. I guess the thicker beads are the ones that would hang at the bottom. But I don't know, because there's some small ones, which I guess those maybe would be at the very, very back. I can't find the midpoint of symmetry on this, but there's some really cool bead caps on this. You can see they kind of like wrap around the beads. And there's just some really cool, where'd this one go? That one. There's like a little star motif pinned into the side of some of the beads.
So good.
And again, no clasp on it. It is 29 inches long. So you just, it's kind of like, I don't know, almost like little planets with with the rings going around them. Some of them are, fairly small. Oh, wait, is that a clasp? No, it's not. Just a bigger ring. So it must be how they made it, but it's not actually an openable clasp.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So that is also 29 inches. That is also $9. So choice 22, choice of the owl, the shell, or the white beads. And we'll push that to the side to do my second item, which is a standalone item number 23. And these are marked Crown Trifari.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So we had the turquoise earlier. So we've got turquoise, faux turquoise here as well. I'm assuming it's faux turquoise.
But that's not number 20. Is that number 22?
This is
No,
23.
23.
Okay.
So
Okay.
23 is typing in really quick is $10.
Okay, got it.
So these are clip-on earrings. You can see they are marked on the clasp,
Sorry, I put it into.
and the clasps are in still really good condition. They open up, they're nice and tight. They've got a really big pressure point against the back, so for comfortable on the ears, and just kind of a cool, probably 60s, would you say, Dolores?
Yes, those are so 60s. I love the color. I love the little swirl on them. They're so like fashionista from the 1960s. I love it.
Yeah. So that is number 23, and those are $10. And those are my two items.
All right. All right, Dolores, can you flip me
Yep.
over?
I'm doing it. Yep. Oh, no.
Keep
Okay.
laughing. Just slide it up.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. So if you will put up on the screen, please, this is number 48 for
Mhm.
$14. Number 48 for $14. It is a 3-piece set. It is rose gold and clear rhinestone. So you have earrings, ring, and bracelet. So as Dolores says, let's get into it. So here is
Ooh.
your bracelet. It is a chunky style gold, a rose gold, like the rings. And it's got a diamond, or not diamond, but rhinestone clasp right here. This is that toggle clasp. I'll take it off so you guys can see it up close. So it is the rose gold. And what do you call that? Just link, Dolores?
Yeah, it's just a linked bracelet.
These look like wings as I
Oh,
look at them closer.
they
Those
do.
look wings.
The wings.
And so it actually looks really good on the wrist. This is a 7.5-inch
Oh, that's good size. Yeah.
rose gold piece. Sorry, y'all, that's a little close, but it is a 7.5
Nice.
inch rose gold piece. I don't know what the mark is right here. Does that say Victoria's Secret, maybe? I
It
think
does.
that's
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret.
All right,
Well,
Victoria's Secret.
not secret. With that, I paired this rose gold and clear rhinestone ring. Is that coming out?
That's so
None of
good.
my fingers are probably a 6.
Oh, look. Mm.
So that is gonna go with that. Oh, that's a pretty little ring, isn't it?
It is good.
Oh, I like the little, and it's got a wide band here, but again, it's that same rose gold. And then I had some rose gold pierced earrings, double loop, kind of oval shaped, with the same clear rhinestone accent. So you're going to get the earrings. I don't even know how big the earrings are. Let me
Get your
check.
number.
Get your number stick, about 1.25 inch.
I mean, I think that's a good price for that 3-piece set. That's so cool. I love of course, the sparkle. You know me.
Yeah. So 1.25 inch little hoop, two hoop earring. They are the pierced earrings there, and then the size 6 ring. That is the rose gold with the little rhinestones, and then since this was rose gold and the rhinestones, I put that all together. So again, you're going to get 3 pieces for, if I can hold it up, all 3 of these pieces are going to be $14, number 48. Number 48. All right. The next that I have is, we can take that down and we can put up number 45. for $12. And give me a second. Talks among yourselves. I got to take these off.
Girl.
So Patrick or Dolores, go ahead and let them know if they're watching the replay while I fiddle with this.
Right. So if you're watching the replay, anything that Beth is showing you, whether it's mine or hers, is shipping from Texas. It's not shipping from the UK. It is shipping from Texas. If you're watching this back and watching both mine and Beth's sale items, if you're watching Patrick's, it is going to be shipped from Chicago.
That is correct.
Yes.
And same thing. So for the items that were choice, just make sure if you want to claim it, you can either put the message in the video or even better, just send an email to us and clarify which choice you're taking.
Oh, that works so much better. Look at there. Okay, so I'm showing this to you weirdly, but you are going to get, again, 3 pieces for $12. The biggest piece is this pendant here. So I am guessing, I think that we talked that this was just like some type of stone. It may be a faux stone too, because it's not cold.
Yeah.
What do you call that, Dolores, again?
Cabochon?
Cabochon?
Well, no, I'm talking about the stone. I always forget the name of the fake
Agate.
Howlet.
howlet.
Oh, what did you call it, Dolores? That's a new word for me.
So howlet is a stone that's normally white with veining, but a lot of people dye it to make it look like turquoise.
Mm.
So sometimes it's not necessarily turquoise. It's still a gemstone. It's just not turquoise. It's howlet.
But I'm going to say that this is, I'm going to say that that's probably more acrylic because it's not cold to the touch. I think it's made to look like that. But it does have wonderful detail. And again, it is a pendant. It is 1 3/4 inches round. It's an open back cabochon. And see, there's a little piece right there. And with that, you're going to get two pair of earrings. Now, I have one of each earring here. There's these little dangles, and then there's these dangles. Now, of course, I have the set, but I wanted to show you both. So, hold on. You can see that you've got the piece that will match right in here, and then it's got some other little seed bead colors in that. So that's one pair of earrings that you get with it, and then you get this other pair of earrings. Again, all 3 pieces for $12. And this, you can see the thickness of this.
Now, this is just a question. The fact that the back of that is open, wouldn't that make it more likely that it is a real stone, or would they still have an open back for even something that's acrylic?
They would even open it for something that's acrylic, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see how you can see through that, and it feels almost like a plastic base.
Yeah,
that's why I think that's acrylic.
Yeah.
Like a mold almost.
Yeah.
But I thought that these complemented the piece. It's almost like the summer piece and the winter pair. But you're going to get all 3 pieces for $12, number 45. All of those pieces, $12, number 45. Whose turn is it? Dolores's?
Patrick.
Yep. No, because that was Beth.
No,
so
it's Dolores's turn.
Yeah.
Dolores grabbed me.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Don't know what the heck I'm doing. Sorry.
Girl, that can't be both of us. That cannot be both of us.
Okay, so
we're all in it together. We'll figure it out.
This set is going to be number 10, and it's going to be for, hold please,
17.
Oh,
right?
17.
Isn't it number 10 for 17?
Yeah, the necklace, green necklace and brooch set.
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful brooch.
Isn't that pretty? I'll move it up just a tad.
Right. Let me get into this. So the necklace is a 2-strand glass necklace. It is a vintage glass bead necklace. It's just really cool, like light green. It's I love it. It's in so the length is 18 inches long, and it's the whole total length. It's got the hook clasp that hooks over the bead, so you can make it longer or shorter.
So this shows age.
Yeah, that's how they used to do them back in the day. So um, it is 18 inches long. The longer strand is 18 inches long. Very good condition.
It's
Like
also not tied it in between each bead.
yeah, it's not an in between speed, which is tells you. I mean, people still do it, but you can tell the age by the clasp and the little 2-strand bar, and just this cool mottled green glass bead. So, and the brooch, you're gonna get the brooch. The brooch is a signed exquisite. So it's a signed brooch that says exquisite on the back of it. It's right there in the corner there. Yep, right there. It is a gold tone rollover clasp with enamel, green enamel on the front with the gold tone accents and these really pretty dark green rhinestones. And this brooch is 2
It's
by 2.
very faint, but you can see that the enamel painting is
Yeah,
over that. That is a beautiful brooch.
it is good. She's a chunky brooch, and I think both of them together just really play off each other. The light green in the enamel kind of plays off the green in the beads. It's 2 inches length and width on that brooch, and
That's
that
true C class.
is a C clasp. Yes, And so it's a really good brooch. Exquisite's a really good brand. I mean, they're kind of like Hollywood brooches where they were affordable for uh, people, like everyday people. So that's my first slot, number 10, $17.
Now just take a look at how pretty that is together.
I love green anyway, but I just thought they were so cool together. And it's that kind of green you could wear anytime. You could wear.
Pretty picture. That's really pretty.
Oh, I see.
Looks like Karen K.
Hey, at 10. Thank you, Karen.
All right, Karen. Let me write that down. Lord have mercy. Hold on. I think it was the brooch. All right. So let me put this over to the side for Miss Karen, so it doesn't go back into the bucket.
The bucket.
And then your next starts with this piece.
Oh yeah. So this is gonna be number 2, $16, and let's get into it. Let's get into it. You're gonna starting off with this piece. This piece is like a little trinket bowl. Oh no, thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. This is a Caithness glass trinket bowl. It's very light with white little frit inside, like inside the bowl, like the white glass frit, and it's just got a light pink color around the side. Look at that. I mean, it's hard to see, but it's got a light pink color. There you go. You see on the side there. Yeah, really cool. So it's a scalloped edge bowl glass, Caithness glass, made in Scotland. And so it's got the scalloped edge, really pretty. So of course, if you're gonna have a trinket dish, you've got to have trinkets in it. So here are the trinkets. Let's start with the trinkets. So your first one is let's start with the necklace. The necklace is a vintage pink art glass necklace. It's almost like light pink, just like the bowl. It's got that. It looks white, but it's light pink with like white.
There you go. You can really see that.
With darker stripes and white going through it. I feel like it just that necklace and that bowl are just like should get married. They're so good. So that necklace. Oh, I forgot to measure the necklace. Dang it! Sorry.
Hold on. I gotta do everything around here. I'm gonna go at 20 inches, Dolores.
Sure, we'll go 20 inches. It's got the old-fashioned torpedo screw clasp. So you just screw it together, call that a torpedo clasp. That's really cool. 20-inch necklace with the little bead caps on it, and it's all glass, delicate vintage glass with the little beads in between it. Just so cool. Now,
look at that striation.
I know those the little colors in the little light pink and white stripes are great in it, little swirls. And if that wasn't enough, you're gonna get a vintage white enamel flower brooch with a C clasp. The length and width of this is 1.2 inches. And I think because it is gold tone, and I think with the white and really gets picked up with that necklace there, I just think they're so cool together. Oh my goodness. And it's just very
It's this piece in the center that really picks it up.
Yeah, it really picks it up. And so you can wear them together or separate, but you can always put them in your Caithness glass bowl to hold them in, just like by your, like on your beautiful dresser. Look at that. How fun is that? Oh, so you're gonna get all three pieces, number two, for $16.
Wow.
So
The
that,
Caithness glass is a third of that.
yeah, yeah. The Caithness glass is
Is
good.
this like a little pearl? Hold on. Yeah, that's like a little faux pearl in the center there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so so that whole set is number two, $16. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. All
I'm
right.
going to go to layout, go to Patrick. I'm going to go to there, and then I'm going to go
Work out.
to layout, and here we go. Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
So as we hate to admit,
That's a bunch.
fall is coming, and this is going to be again choice. So we've got two 4-piece sets. So it's number 24. One of them I'm just going to call the geometric set because you got kind of this geometric design going on to it, and then the other is I don't know really how to describe these. They're like amber colored pearls, but then they've been kind of splatter painted.
Oh, cool.
So there's like these black striations that have been applied to the outside the luster of the pearls. So each set includes a bracelet, and out of sheer coincidence, both bracelets are 7 inches long. So you've got this beautiful gold tone with this like Florentine leaf design connecting them with like a little pea pod holding the 3 luster pearls with those black striations, and then just pure gold tone on the back with the clasp. These are unmarked. And then the identical match in the necklace, and the necklace is 16.5 inches long. It doesn't really have an extender. I just included that in its full length. So including that entire piece, it's got the little weighted end piece to it. But again, it's unmarked. So, and then the clip earrings. So you've got a pair of the pearl, you've got the pair of earrings, the 16.5-inch long necklace, and the 7-inch long bracelet. Same thing in the geometric. You've got these fan-shaped clip-on earrings. So I guess you put them on, they'd look like this on your ear. They'd be vertical. And then the bracelet, again, is 7 inches long. So it's kind of this large X, double X design, bow tie design.
So good.
Reticulated. And they're pressed, they're, I guess molded, not repoussé, just pushed into the back. So it's not a flat back. So the design has been pushed into that. And then complementary to it, you have almost, I don't know what you would consider that, like half bow tie, but you can see it's like half of the design of the X. So it's definitely matches the set. It's just kind of like the bottom half of the bracelet all the way around. And they are attached in such a way that they will curve to your neck. And this is also 16.5 inches all the way to the ball end. So both gold tone, both getting ready for fall. Particularly, this is probably my favorite set. Like I just loved these. This was in one of those auction lots. This was the reason I bought that auction lot. I just found that design beautiful.
Here's
It is beautiful.
These vintage sets, it's hard to find all of them together.
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm only asking $15 for that entire set. So it's like individually they would sell, but it's like, I want to keep them together. So you get the entire match set. So those are 24.
That's a really good deal.
That is a good deal.
So that was 24 choice of those two. And then my next one is 25. And I did not put that in the chat. So that's going to be number 25. Make my little sign here. I'm so high tech. 25.
I know we're shocking ourselves with how good we're doing. To be quite honest, y'all. I just want you to know that.
Don't jinx us. So 25 is the full lot, and we're going the opposite direction. We're going from the highbrow of the painted pearls to earn your wings. You get this entire lot for $12. So you get 5 different travel pins plus a Delta airline button. So it would have come from somebody. So you get all of these pieces. So you get Delta as a button as well as a Delta pair of wings. These are just plastic. These would have been what kids would have gotten for traveling with the airline. The Delta one shows a little bit of wear, unfortunately. But the value in these is the TWA because they don't exist anymore. So you've got the
Right.
TWA in plastic and, even more important, Braniff Airlines, which hasn't existed in quite some time. You get a pair of absolutely pristine pair of Braniff airline wings. And then on top of that, you get the American Airlines wings, which also has the plastic clasp on the back. And then throwing in this United set of wings, which would have had sticky tape on the back. So these are much more contemporary. But you get United, American, Braniff, TWA, Delta, and then also the Delta uniform button. You get the entire lot for $12, and that was number 25.
Oh my gosh, I love those.
I like the Braniff one.
Yeah, it's where were they out of? Like Colorado, I think, or someplace west.
Oh yeah.
Or Texas? Was it Texas or was it farther west?
I have no idea. I thought they were Colorado, but
yeah, I want to say it was Colorado.
Well, I have some of those that travel ephemera, Patrick. I got like 136 pieces of travel, like maps and brochures for destinations, and in there is it's Pan Am flight schedule printed brochure.
Oh wow!
Also some Honolulu and Hawaii things, which of course some of that has been destroyed.
Yep.
And Pan
People
Am isn't even
love
around.
collecting that stuff because it's not around anymore. So especially the ephemera, it's getting harder and harder to find. So
all right, let me do.
All right, that's it for me.
All right, so now it's my turn, right, Dolores?
Yes.
Look at me, I was almost ready. Okay, go. All right, y'all, you're gonna get a set. This is going to be $12, number 41. Number 41 for $12. It is a 2-piece set. So in this 2-piece set, yes, you are seeing that correct. Dolores is probably going to stroke out because she just saw this the other day. This is one of the metal flowers, the brooches. It does still have its full stem and its leaf. A lot of times these are the pieces that are broken off of this. It is the double layer, so it's like there's a layer in the back and a layer on the top. It is a very champagne colored. I don't know what color it's coming across there, but it's like a champagne color with a little bit darker airbrushed centerpiece. It does have the bar back here as well as the rollover safety C clasp. Yeah, I don't feel it coming out of the back. It is not chipped and it is not broken or anything. This one is going to be 3 inches by 2 inches. This is a substantial piece. I can show you in relation to the hand.
Wow.
In relation to my hand. With that, for $12, you are also going to get this bracelet. So the brooch and this bracelet. Now this one is probably not as old. This is the fold over clasp though. It's the one that you insert and then fold over. So it is that's a little bit of an age for a clasp. I can't do this and look at the camera at the same time. So give me a second. I'm trying to look at it. So you're gonna flip this piece up.
Oh my God.
And so this is a 7.5-inch bracelet. It's got some faux turquoise color in there. That's acrylic. And then some little glass, red and green, very fall or almost native in coloring. This is a really, really pretty bracelet.
How long is it?
7.5 inches.
Cool.
7.5 inches. And so while this coloring is not really in here, it's more of the darker color with this particular rhinestone, which is like a lighter green or a tan. I thought those were pretty together. So number 41 for $12 is the brooch and the bracelet set. And I just think this is a really pretty bracelet.
That's really pretty.
Here's the thing about the enamel brooches; they tend to get scratched up really easy, and that one's a mint.
Yeah, they get chipped.
Yeah.
They do get chipped. So this is the first thing that I'm showing in this round. These colors are beautiful. Perfect for what season, Dolores?
Autumn.
For autumn.
Karen K. Girl, let me tell you, Karen, I almost put number 41 in.
She saw that the other day when we were trying to work on this camera stuff, y'all. And she was like, wait, have I seen that? I said, yeah, now you know how I feel. When you send me a box full of stuff and I've never seen any of it. Next she'll be sending me a donkey to sell. We would not be friends. Let me just say that. Okay.
Congratulations, Karen. Good get.
Yeah, thanks, Karen. Karen knows some good jewelry when she sees it. Okay, the next is another necklace choice. It is going to be $15, number 49, but there are two choices. Let me bring it up a little bit. This is the only thing that I don't like is in and out. Okay, so two very different styles, right? But they're $15 each, number 49. This one is brand new with tags. The tags are still on it. And this one is new, but it doesn't have the tags on it. And I'm going to show you. This one is an Ann Taylor Loft. And now I know Dolores loves when I tell people that the name brand, but all of that is with a bluish green, almost like a blue gray green. I mean, it's really hard to describe the color. It is, you want to say like an ocean blue because it's got a little bit of gray, a little bit of green, a little bit of blue, but all of those are twisted strands of seed beads. All of those are glass seed beads. Then look at this piece in the center.
Yes.
That's a pendant that's been slid over with that gunmetal backing, but it's got these beautiful smoke rhinestones. Y'all look at that. It has the bead caps. I just am enamored by this. The bead caps that are the same. I did not measure this, but I will. Look, it was at Dillard's at one point for $48.
Dillard's lost them. It's a good piece, though.
She's like, She does the same thing. Don't worry, y'all, with White House Black Market. She doesn't care.
I don't care.
Okay, let me measure this for you because somehow it's not. Usually we have all that. You can be looking at this next piece. This next piece is a 19-inch. It is a gray blue. No, wait. I just lied to y'all. This is not Ann Taylor Loft. This one is Ann Taylor Loft. Let's start over. This one.
Paying attention.
Let's see who was paying attention. This is a test. Who's testing? Okay, y'all. This one is 19 inches. Oh my God. I can't believe I just did that because my tags are messed up over here. 19 inches, blue green. I was like, why didn't I write all that? That's so dumb. 19-inch gray blue seed bead necklace with the gunmetal rhinestones, the gray smoke rhinestones. That's the first one. It is 19 inches. That is absolutely beautiful. This one, I was thinking, well, if it's Ann Taylor Loft, where's the marking? I'm able to usually show that. This one is Ann Taylor Loft. I didn't measure this one either. This is gold tone with the, it's almost like a smoke blue. Can y'all see that? Oh, so pretty. And all those rhinestones. That's a good dress up. Now, it has like a brass colored, it looks goldish, but it's more of a brass color. And then here, there's the Loft tag. It does have the lobster claw clasp, but I love that blue smoke. Oh my gosh. Very elegant. Yes, Monica, thank you. Now, Dolores, I don't know, what is that? Is that a curb as well?
Let me
Chain?
let me. It looks like a Rolo chain.
Oh, great. That's a new word, Patrick. We got to learn.
It's like yeah, it looks like
Rolo.
a chain. Yeah,
Like roly poly?
like Rolo. Yeah, like the candy. Is that a candy Rolo?
Yeah, there is a Rolo. It's chocolate with caramel on the side. Not that I know, but I'm just saying. But I think this is absolutely stunning. It looks very Ann Taylor Loft, doesn't it?
It does
She,
very.
yeah, here's the backing of them, that they're open back cabochons. Well, I don't
Is
know,
the
Dolores,
front?
because that's not really flat. So is it still a cabochon?
Yeah, if it's set into, so you mean it's not pointed? Yeah, yeah. No, if it's, let me see the back.
It
That's
is
more like
pointed.
that's that's more like a Rivoli. What you would call a Rivoli.
Oh Jesus, Patrick, we gotta learn something.
Okay, so this is my education. So I thought cabochon was if the front of the stone was not faceted. Is
So
that?
a cabochon, as far as I'm aware, has a flat back, regardless of what the front looks like.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought the
it,
cabochon was
that it,
only. I thought it only
it's
meant that it wasn't
inset.
faceted. Okay.
So a Rivoli is where it's set in something, and the back of it's pointy. Like
Hmm.
if you turn that necklace back around, that Ann
Hold
Taylor
on.
one.
I'm trying to measure it, so give me just
Okay.
a.
So if you turn the back of the necklace around, and you can see like it's got an open back and it's got a point, or the back of it's pointed, it's set in a point, and the back looks pointed. So that's kind of like that's got a little bit, not a point, but it's faceted on the back too, like
It's
that.
not flat.
No, it's not
Right.
flat. Need to be a Rivoli.
So
It's got a flat back.
cabochon would be that it's flat and
Right.
it's inset.
Yeah.
And the Rivoli is that there's a point to it,
Yeah.
almost like a facet in the back. Now,
Yeah.
regardless of what the stone looks like in the front, right, Dolores?
As far as I'm aware, it doesn't matter what the stone looks like in the front. It's just the flat back is a cabochon, and a Rivoli is like a pointed. Usually, a Rivoli is faceted.
Yeah, these are beautiful with those AB coating right
Uh,
here. And then, so this is like a silver, and then you've got the clear rhinestones, and then this beautiful smoke blue. Y'all, that's just elegant to me. I'm with you, Monica. Monica could probably wear this with jeans and a t-shirt. It
oh
looked like
yeah,
a
she
million
looking
bucks.
beautiful in it, child. Monica, Miss Monica, she work it.
Okay, so this one is 17 inches with, and then it has extension to that. This one is 19 inches. This one is the new with tag that was marked at 48, but we're not doing that. We are doing $15, number 49, or the Ann Taylor Loft for $15, number 49. Either
Beautiful.
one of those pieces are available for choice. All right. And those are my two for this round, which brings us back to Dolores. Look at
Hmm.
me. I was bam.
You were ready.
Well, I don't get excited.
By the time
Oh,
you're
All right.
done, you're gonna know exactly what you're doing.
As
so
soon as I'm finished, right, Patrick?
Yeah.
so
As
these
soon as you're done.
this is number 9, and I call this a red and pink set. So what you're gonna get is, let's go ahead and start with the bracelet. The bracelet is a cuff. These are 2 or more modern pieces. I'll be honest with you. These are more modern. The bracelet has these like great red and pink accents. It's got your rhinestones. It's got your brass colored metal. It's got your
That's
enamel.
metal right here.
It's got
Metal,
yeah.
stone, and enamel.
I mean, we're doing it all here. This is it's an open cuff, so it will fit most wrists. It's done with like kind of like a memory wire. Look at that. You was going out to party in that. You're gonna make a statement. They're gonna remember you. So this at the widest point, the cuff is 2 inches at its widest point. So and then it graduates downward. And like I said, it is a like just a cuff bangle. You could just put it on, open ended, so it'll fit most wrists. It'll fit
So
probably
even if it doesn't meet, because that's the only thing
no.
smaller, y'all.
As long as it stays on your wrist, you're good.
Yeah. So
And then
yeah,
get that.
it could be any of these links.
Yeah,
You see how it can get wide, and you may just wear it where there's a gap there. If I
absolutely.
turn it around, but it doesn't have to meet. Or if you have a smaller wrist, it would just meet.
Yeah, so you're gonna get that's to start with, and then you're gonna get a matching brooch because why wouldn't you?
Why
It's
wouldn't you? Dolores is here.
and this is an enamel brooch. It's a leaf brooch. I love it. It's got red enamel with red rhinestones and gold tone. I mean, look! Oh, look at you! Look at these.
Gorgeous together.
It's got a C clasp. It, again,
Yep.
gold tone, newer piece. Both of them are newer pieces. I liked them. I married them together. I thought wear them together if you're over the top like myself, or you can wear one at a time. It's up to you.
It'll match your hair, Dolores.
It do. It do match my hair. So these two are number 9 for $14. Number 9 for $14 for this little set.
A whole set.
Little set.
That's
And
a really good set.
I think they're cool. I just think that. Oh, I see Karen K for number 9. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate
Karen is
it.
like, y'all can sleep if you want, but I'm not.
She get a good stuff.
She's
Thank you.
getting some great stuff.
Yeah, and she's going to get all one shipping because she's bought from both of us. And
Actually, the score. Seriously.
that's been going to be a major score for her. So
So the next one is going to be number 3.
oh, please, I'm messing stuff up.
She's like, oh, please. Number 3 is going to be $12. $12. Let's get into it. So these are 2 gold tone pieces. Again, a little bit newer. Definitely the bracelet. It is a hinge bracelet. Yeah, there you go. A snark or snap bracelet. You can open it up, put it on. It is gold tone with these one like filigree leafy flower situation with these rhinestones, clear rhinestones on it. It's a good size. It'll fit up to 7.5 inches on the wrist. Look at that sparkle. Woo, ciao. So then to match that, to go with that, is this beautiful gold tone rhinestone, all the rhinestones all the time with a faux pearl in the middle.
I think this is called a firework brooch, Dolores. I think I had one and it was called a firework. At least the one that Sarah Coventry did.
Well, this one's not marked, but yeah, it does kind of look like that firework, like, oh yeah, firework night. Well, I mean, 4th of July for y'all, November 5th for us. So I just thought they were really cute together. Again, they are number 3. Oh, the brooch is yeah, I didn't measure it.
Oh my God, I have to do everything around here.
The brooch is 1.5.
Let me give a number stick.
About 1.5 inches on the brooch, width and length. And like I said, the bracelet will fit up to a 7.5 inch wrist. So there you go, y'all. Oh, I didn't even highlight it. There you go.
Yeah, that's a really pretty set.
All right.
The one that is from Sarah Coventry that is like that is the one that I had, and she did call that a firework brooch, I believe is what she called that.
Is Patrick next or you?
It's Patrick. I have a break to put my stuff together. All right. It's Patrick.
All right. So this one is another choice. So we've got 26 is a choice for $10 each, and there are 3 different 3-piece sets. So we have a brooch. In each case, we've got a brooch and then the matching earrings. So first, we've got a 2.25 inch tall cameo silver tone brooch. You can see it's pretty dimensional on this. Like it sticks up pretty far. It has the rollover clasp on the back. Or no, is that considered a rollover clasp?
Yeah, that's a rollover
clasp. And it also has, you can just, if the light can catch it right, you can see there's a couple accenting rhinestones that work its way around with the AB treatment on them. So you've got a beautiful piece there. And
is that glass?
I'm sorry?
Is the cabochon glass?
And no, I think it's resin.
Okay. It's so cool though.
And then the matching earrings are also portrait style. You've got the clip-on from the bottom, so they'd be pretty vertical on there. And then you can see the 2 rhinestones at the bottom that have the AB treatment on them to get that lovely
Mm.
glitz to go along with the. So this we could be working toward Halloween. You got some great goth going there with a little blingy goth, and then we've got some vintage rose brooch. So again, a rollover clasp on this one. I don't know what material this is. I'm assuming it's just some sort of a resin or a plastic of some sort. But you can see it's got some really nice, it's very thin. It's a very lightweight brooch, and you've got a really light, really thin leaf on this. This is 1 inch wide. It's relatively small. And then the matching earrings actually have screw back backings. And also unmarked.
I
Very
love that
lightweight.
vintage jewelry that you got.
That's so good.
So this was part of that lot as well. So the pinks, the deeper pink inside this is a little bit closer to the outside of the pink, but I'm assuming they're supposed to go together. So,
Oh yeah.
So those, you get that that's one of the choices, those 3 pieces. And then this lovely lavender and pink stone. It has a
that's an older one for sure. That's with the Y bar. Yeah.
And so it is with the pin back going this way. It is, I wrote it down, I can't find it. 2.5 inches side to side, and then 2 inches from top to bottom, assuming you would wear it this way. But I guess there'd be nothing stopping you from wearing it this way on your lapel. But beautiful, beautiful stone, and then the matte stones in the middle, giving a nice contrast. And then these have the matching different types of stones. And I don't know if you're able to see it. You can see some striations in the opaque ones. There's just some really nice interest along with the purple stones in the middle, and those are also clip-on earrings. So those are the 3 choices. $10 each.
I love them all.
I was going to say, Dolores, why are you lying? You love them all.
Oh, Daniel got number 20. Boy, you would.
Okay, so he's saying the pink. So I'm assuming he means this pink, not the pink roses.
Yeah, no, he means the one with the sparkles.
Yep. All right, excellent. Thank you so much. That's going to Daniel, and it looks like Karen's making a purchase from me. So thank you, Karen.
Yes, the Karen.
Can't combine the shipping, but these won't weigh much, so these will be to you.
Karen she's the smartest one in our group right now.
All right.
Because we didn't see anything that anybody brought except the stuff that I saw that Dolores brought, but I had to wait and do online to see that, but whatever.
Oh man, those 2, y'all, you know what? and I'm not even lying. I was about to put 26 in and get both the ones that just sold.
All right, and then this is a lot. And so this one we're looking for our World's Fair collectors, because this is from the 1964 World's Fair. You've got the Meet Me at the Smoke Ring, which, to be perfectly honest, I don't remember what that was, but I looked it up, and that was a slogan from the World's Fair. You've got a Chrysler paper pin back. Unfortunately, there's damage to it. It's supposed to be number 1 VIP, but the finger's kind of broken off. So unfortunately, that's kind of, it is what it is. You've got I've been to Morocco, the Moroccan Pavilion World's Fair, 1964 to 1965. You've got the tab back to that. I've seen the future. So you've got some vintage advertising of a General Motors, the Futurama Pavilion at that World's Fair, also tab back with the Union marking on the top. And then just to round it off, this is not really a piece of jewelry unless you want to get really creative, but it is a collector's coin from the New York World's Fair. It's got the Unisphere on the front and also Unisphere on the back with the 1964, 1965 years. So that is $27 and the entire lot is $15.
I'm sorry, what is it?
Number 27, and it's $15.
Okay, sorry. I think it's cool.
I think I got it backwards, but yes, number 27 is $15. So you get the coin, the 2 tab backs, the pin back of Meet Me at the Smoke Ring. You can just baffle all your friends. Hey, meet me at the smoke ring. Like, use like some secret code. And then, unfortunately, still got a nice piece of vintage advertising from Chrysler, but you got some damage on that. So
number $15, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Randy, how are you, Mr. L. Page?
Hey,
Good to
Ray.
see
I
And
like smoke
that's
ring.
my two items.
you. Yeah, that's cool. The vintage uh like World's Fair and all those. I
I
have
love
one from
selling
that.
World's Fair stuff.
But
So
you
I
I
have
do
a
it before a certain date, right?
yeah
Yeah, well, I do actually have it. I actually, because I have a travel, I collect globes and stuff. The
yeah.
Unisphere, I have a lot of stuff from the 1964 World's Fair because of the Unisphere. So I've got a bunch of different things with that on here, but the coins are harder to show because I've got a shelf above my window in my bedroom, so can't really see that. So I did not keep it. But I just the World's Fair in general. I went to the World's Fair in Knoxville in 1982, and Epcot's my favorite part of Disney World. I just love the whole international thing. So I love the idea of World's Fairs.
That's so cool. Let me take that other suit done.
And then back to Dolores' items.
Okay, let me go.
Okay.
Let me go done.
Well, it should be me,
It's
but
yeah.
it's the same camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're
Sorry.
right. Nope, now I'm messing it up.
Okay, so Dolores,
Uh-huh.
Karen got this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I put it over to the side so I can get all of her stuff over to the side. All right, y'all, here's my next lot. It is all of this. You've
Wow.
got necklace, bracelets, and I'm throwing in a ring because it kind of ties it in. Let me tell you a little bit about what you're going to be getting for $14. Number 46. Number 46 for $14. All right, in here, let's start with the yeah, I did that right. 46 $14.
Yep.
So in here you have an 18-inch multi-strand seed bead necklace. It is all of the like brown and yellows. I think there's like 6 strands. You can see all those autumn colors, girl.
Yeah, very earth tone, very autumn. Yes.
So 18 inches. It is a newer piece, but I do like the glass seed beads in that with the lobster claw clasp. I think it hangs very well too. So to tie it in, I had this set of bracelets. So these are just accent bracelets. They're just metal, different textures. That's fine. But this is the one. This one is a cloisonne bracelet, and I'm trying to let you see. I'm looking in the other camera to let you see. It has, so there's green leaves. It's got some of the yellows and the browns that it's picking up. It does have some brownish purple. I know that you probably can't see that. Oh, there you go.
Gorgeous.
So I just added, this is in wonderful shape. It is a cloisonne. Bracelet. It is, oh, sorry, y'all. It's about 2.5 inches in diameter. I just broke it up with these.
Yeah, those are really good accent bracelets. Yeah.
All right, so you're going to get the necklace, the bracelets, and this one is like brownish purple
Ooh.
glass seed beads. It's one of the spring rings.
Oh, it's memory wire. Yeah, memory
Yeah.
wire.
So it's spring memory wire, but it has the same glass seed beads, different shapes in those. So because it matched some of the coloring in the cloisonne, so you're basically going to get the 3 bracelets, the ring, and the necklace. You're going to get all of those pieces for $14, number 46.
Bargain.
And let's see if I can get that up close so that you can see. See those that coloring in there?
Hmm. I love autumn.
Dolores is like, oh, I feel like s'mores now. So that is this set. Then my next is a little bit different. Does anybody know anything about the aromatherapy necklaces? It's the ones that you can drop the essential oils in. I know as a person who works in a school, we often will put the things that keep us from getting sick
Oh yeah.
in there. So I found an aromatherapy necklace. So hold on, let me get my life together straight here. This is um, it's called. It's 22 inches, and it is. What is the name? What is that word? Blowin premium sunflower pattern. It's an aromatherapy necklace.
Oh,
So you drop the scents down in there, like lemon if you're trying to get away from mosquitoes, or any of the ones, the sandalwood, any of the ones that keep. Oh, sorry, Dolores.
yeah.
This set is going to be $10, number 40. Number 40 for $10. So you have it has the turquoise in the back, the aquamarine color in the back. You would just drop that in. I don't know if, can you open these up, Karen? Do you open them up?
It looks like
It must open because, oh, there we go. There's the sponge. Duh.
that's a
So
cover.
That's
yeah.
really cool.
You put the aromatherapy in there, any of your concoctions, like for calming or for, immune health. So you put that in there. It comes on a 22-inch necklace, but you can't just have a necklace. So I'm adding these little earrings because Dolores does it, so I do it too.
Oh,
I added these little earrings because I thought those were cute. Look how cute, and it matches.
they really match.
They do. I was so excited. These are 2-inch silver tone dangle earrings with the green and the teal blue colors, like a chandelier earring on the little fish hook. That's what I call it. I'm sure that's not the official term, but who cares? All right. So you're going to get the pair with the aroma necklace. And if you know anything about aroma necklaces, this is a good deal. Aroma necklace with a 22-inch chain, as well as the earrings. $10, number 40 for this set.
Couldn't you just use that little sponge thing just to wear your perfume? Like, why does it have to be aromatherapy?
Oh, I'm guessing you could. I think, now y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Can't you take this out and like replace it? I don't think you can wash it, but I think you can replace it.
I've never
yeah.
seen.
Oh yeah.
I have an air diffuser that's got that, and there's multiple, so you could soak each one and then keep them separate and like change out which ones you're putting in. So definitely for aromatherapy, but I would think just as a daily user, you could just put your perfume in there. You wouldn't have to change it out.
There you go.
Karen said it can be replaced. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Karen says it can be replaced. But I remember when I first got this, my mom was like, "Don't you dare sell that. You need to be wearing that." Since I work in the clinic and everybody comes in for everything, but it's in great shape. Again, 22 inches, and then the earrings are 2 inches. You're going to get the set for $10, number 40. All right. So those were my two. Let me check off what I'm doing because Dolores, this should be your last two. Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the first one, I don't know what I did with it. Where is it? Oh, please. Wait, is that my first one?
Is that
no, that's my second one.
Second one. Girl, you got me all twisted over here.
It's in front of my face. Sorry, it's right here in front of my face. Your two are right here in front of my face. No lie. All right. Then now go.
Let's get into it, y'all. Number six is going to be $14. Let me put it in the chat. It is a vintage ceramic embroidered trinket box. So the outside has got this it's this lovely blue color, and the lid is so it's frame craft made in the UK. So it's this cute little trinket box. It's got this embroidered piece. It's got like a plastic covering over it. But wait, look at those flowers. See those flowers? Look what matches those flowers. Look inside. It matches.
So that's embroidery. That's an embroidered piece.
Yeah, that's embroidered with a little plastic layer over it to keep it
keep it clean.
And then why wouldn't we have a brooch in there, right, Patrick?
Absolutely.
So what are we thinking?
Box, it's 1 inch high and 3 inches in length, and width it's 2 inches.
Is the box metal or what's it made out of?
The ceramic. The bottom
is ceramic. Okay.
Metal. Yeah.
This is metal, and so it's got all the textile stuff in there.
Everything.
Yeah. But no, of course, no chips or cracks or anything.
No. So the brooch is a gold tone, excuse me, faux brooch, a faux brooch. It's a faux brooch, faux turquoise uh, brooch. It's kind of like a round with a like a this little like
So this is cabochon.
that's a cabochon. That's a cabochon. It's uh faux turquoise. It is 2 inches in length and width. It's like a flower, like a faux, like it looks like a flower. To me, it Oh, thank you, Karen. It matches to me the little flowers on top of the box.
Well, of
I
course
just
it
think,
does. Why wouldn't it?
oh look, they're cute. So they kind of match you. They kind of match. So you're gonna get this lot. It is number 6. It's $14. That brooch fits nicely in that box, just perfectly in that box. It's just perfect. And there you go. You can have it hide it away, put it on your little dressing table. Oh, it's so
I
cute.
love this box.
And it was made in the UK. So it does say Framecraft, which I'm not sure. I think they were kind of a company that made these different like frames or like embroidery and then made in the UK. And that is my second to last lot. Number 6, $14.
All
Right.
right.
So let's go to very last lot. Y'all, this is my favorite, y'all. Oh my God. Hang on. I'm going. Number 4.
She and I have such different. That's what's so fun is that when I see stuff, I'm like, it's not my favorite. She's like, I love that.
So the next lot's going to be number 4, $14. Now we're going to start off
But
with
you like it because of this.
I can type. Hello. Okay. All right, drama.
That is Thistle.
Yes, that's why she likes
They're
it.
going Scottish. That's awesome.
It's a Scottish Mizpah brooch, and it's actually marked Mizpah on the back. It is marked right there, Mizpah. Um, it is a silver tone brooch with a rollover clasp. It has got the like thistle with and the top thistle, which is they're normally purple, has got this great purple glass gem. It is length and the length and width are about a little over 1 inch, so almost like I think it's over 1 inch. Yeah, it is. And you could get that measuring stick for me. Thanks.
Gotta do everything else around here. Why not?
Yeah, it's a little over an inch. It's almost 1.5 inches. So that's a great piece. Rollover clasp, good condition, not nary a thing wrong with it. Just
Not nary.
perfect Scottish brooch. And of course, you couldn't go without a really cute tennis style bracelet with a toggle clasp. It's got these lighter lavender color stones in it. That is 7 inches. So it's like a glass gem tennis style bracelet. Very cute, 7 inches. It's got the toggle clasp with Beth that's going to struggle with.
Leave me alone.
That
That's
is,
it.
I think they're good together. You've got the lighter purple, the darker purple. I cannot. These Bizpaw brooches sell like hotcakes for me here in the UK. I don't know because Scottish.
It's gorgeous.
And that is going to be my last slot, number 4 for $14 for the Mizpah brooch with the little glass purple gem thistle and a lavender glass gemstone tennis style bracelet.
I mean, it does have a lot of detail in it. I will give it that.
Yeah, I mean, those Mizpah brooches are so cool. So there you go. That's my lot.
Now it's Daniel's turn. Now it's Patrick's turn. Daniel's probably like, what?
Yeah.
Say,
Surprise.
Let's go, Leia. Here we go. Done. Oh,
all right. So this is my penultimate lot. Is number 28. It's another choice, and the choice is for $10 each. So the first one, and if I hold them up together, you might be able to tell a little bit better. So this is kind of like almost like a citrine color. It's like a yellowish tinge, I'd say it's yellowish, not so much green, just yellow compared to the clear. So it's just this beautiful yellow stone brooch with the what did you call that back, Dolores?
Like a riveted
back. And so you can see that with all the way around. So you get $10. So that one I am referring to as yellow. So if you want to claim on choice, The yellow one is 1.5 inches across and tall. The clear one has the kind of the leaf design and then the clear rhinestones going across it, rollover clasp on the back. It is also 1.5 inches across and tall. Then we've got this blue with the AB treatment to the stones, like that bluish tone, kind of in a laurel wreath. It's perfect for the Olympics. It is 2 inches tall and just slightly less than that across. And it has a rollover clasp, but look how much longer the pin is from the clasp. I think there is some age on this one, and it doesn't close at the top. So it is more like a laurel wreath kind of design with those stones. So that is the blue for $10. And then this is the only piece that I specifically went out to buy. I knew I was going to do the sale. I wanted to make sure I had something new, and I came across this. I'm like, yep, this was what I was going to add to it. So this is, I think, maybe a slightly older piece. It has the C clasp on it, and also look how much farther the pin sticks out from the edge of the clasp. And they are purple clover clubs. I don't know what you call them. I guess they're clovers because they've got like the little black stem that matches the metal, and in the purple stones. So and that is $10 as well for the clover or the purple brooch.
That's really pretty.
I love that purple one.
Yeah, I really like that one. And I should have shown the back too, so you can see the back.
Yeah, see that. I see how the pointed back is. That's a Rivoli.
Okay. So those are 28, and then 29 are usually alternated to not a choice, but since it's my last lot, I'm just going to do so. If you can type it in, Dolores, 29 is also a choice, and the choice, these are all $20 items.
Oh wow, look at that.
So the first is a cluster of 3 blue rhinestone pins.
Is she breathing? Is Dolores breathing?
I'm typing. I haven't even looked yet.
Oh, okay.
There, I got the triple strand.
Oh no!
Of the Aurora Borealis. We've got a jade pendant, carved jade pendant, and a Girl Scout service medal. So, starting with the clusters, I did not measure these. So this is 1.5 inches. I'm marrying the two together because these two definitely go together. They were made by the same place. They've got the same backings. They're unmarked, but you can see.
Sorry, they're like brooches.
Say that again.
They call them scatter brooches.
There you go. I thought they were cluster scatter brooches. Thank you. So these two are definitely designed to go together. They're made by the same company, same backing, same pin, everything. And they've got the clear blue stones in the middle, the faux pearl in the center, and then a slightly darker stone that goes radiating around the snowflake edges. The bigger one, and those are 1.25 inches wide. The slightly larger one matches the stones in the center, in the inner ring. So you can see that they've got the same color blue. So I put them all together. I thought they look nice together.
Beautiful set.
I mean,
yeah. And as I so do that as a scatter brooch, you get all 3 of those. That'd be $20. This is just a lovely piece of carved jade. So you can see there's a little bit of depth to that. Really light, pale with a 2-tone, light and darker going into the browns as opposed to the greens. So you got the white jade with the brown accents. This is 2.5 inches tall.
I love that.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
So this is a merit badge, and it says presented by the Order of Rainbow. So you can see it has all the colors of the rainbow in it. Rachel Biv. So you got a little pride activity going on there too, but it's all designed for service. And you've got the pot of gold at the bottom with another laurel wreath around that. And that is a rollover clasp the bag. And I want to say when I originally got this, I want to say I researched them. I think they're like 60s, 50s or 60s was when these were given. So just a
Mm,
really cool, and that is a
I don't think
total,
I've ever seen something like that, Patrick.
I haven't. No.
and it's 4.25 inches long from top to bottom. So like we make a really cool, like a lapel pin type thing because it just pins at the very top, and then this is all articulated, so you could, they each one bends independently. So it would just kind of give some nice movement because the only thing attaching it is at the very top.
That's so good.
And then the necklace is it's going to be a short one. It's only 16 inches. There's not much of an extender, but just check out what extender is on here.
Mm.
It's all fully rhinestoned chain at the top. The triple strand where all the beads are attached, that's also rhinestone. So you've got this pyramid of rhinestones at each corner, holding up the 3 strands. And then the 3 strands themselves are slightly graduated in length and slightly graduated in bead size. So you got the really small ones up by the neck, and then it gets bigger as you go down. And the 16 inches is what would go to the smallest one. So it would basically be choker length, I think, for most people.
It looks like Austrian crystal to me. I mean, I don't know, but
yeah, I don't know how to tell, but it's one of the nicer pieces, particularly because of the stones in the on the spacers too. So, and then this at the top. So like that, and then a really big one at the very end. Oh, and it has that hook clasp that you were talking about.
Yeah, that's older. That's what I was going to say. I think that's older.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Oh my God.
So, and then it again is unmarked, but you can see the back of the stones. I keep freezing up. I apologize for that.
I think, Dolores, I think you're right about that because remember, you and I both got a set. I think his is older than mine, and I had little earrings with it. Mm-hmm. Patrick, do you still do eBay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if they don't sell here, most of this stuff will go to eBay or it'll go to my store.
Yeah. Because I know that clear, what I called clear glass or whatever, with the clasp like it is. I think Dolores and I looked at those, and remember, Dolores, you had one, and then I had one with a pair of earrings, and his is older than mine. I know his is older than mine.
What I find is a problem on eBay is that because it's unmarked, I have a harder time selling jewelry that doesn't have I just don't know the right keywords or something. So it doesn't even tend to get a lot of views. So that's why I don't mark. A lot of my marked stuff I'll put on eBay, but the unmarked stuff I don't really know where to sell it. So
I'll put mine on Etsy. It sells.
Yeah, I was going to say. I love the ladder style pin. And I know I've had some necklaces like that, and they do call them ladder style because, I mean, that's what it is. But that's one, it has all of its pieces.
Yeah.
It's not missing any of its pieces. And it's Girl Scout.
In really good conditions.
Yeah. Those are all awesome. Holy cow.
Ever. My favorite is the scatter brooches. Oh, gotta be kidding me.
I thought you'd like those.
Those are amazing.
And my favorite's the jade.
Yeah. All right. We got it all full circle. All right. I'm gonna go.
It takes us all. It takes us all.
Yeah.
Go to this, and then let me go back to Beth. There you go. And let me go back to this.
Dolores, you've done a great job with that.
Thank you. I'll try. Oh, I hear Karen. Sorry, let's go. Karen wants 29 blue, Patrick.
Karen likes your brooches too. All right. I will add that to Karen's box.
Karen. She just got 3 vintage brooches, 2 little ones that are probably older than the big one, and a big one for $20.
I know.
Wow.
It's such a bargain. Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, these are my last 2. And this is another set. This is actually an artisan piece. I have the card for the person that made it, right out in Kemah, Texas. I don't know if they still make jewelry or not, but these are mine now. So Dolores, we talked about that this necklace is going to be an 18-inch kind of Y style necklace. And when the chat and you and I looked at it, somebody said snowflake or
Obsidian.
dot. What is it?
Either snowflake. I don't think it's snowflake obsidian. I think it's
Because I have snowflake Decidian necklace, but
obsidian. Yeah. It could be. Yeah.
That's really pretty. I love those colors.
that's a stone. And then so all of those are stone pieces, but I don't know it. I don't know what that looks like. So I would have to defer to Dolores on that, because that's why she helps me, Patrick, when we do our little jewelry
Absolutely.
haul on Sunday. She and the chat help us identify. We got a lot of people that know a lot about jewelry making and stones, and so they help us identify it. Literally, I measure it and everything. They identify it, and then as a group, we price it.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
But also, those stone pieces are big enough that you could probably even look at. Oh, I love that clasp. You could even look at like Google Lens, because the stuff like obsidian sounds right. I don't know about the color differentials, but I've identified some of the stone. Like I've got a tiger's eye. I'm actually wearing a tiger's eye bracelet right now and an agate ring. So sometimes you can find that even just from something as simple as Google Lens.
yeah.
What did we start at? What have we done?
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is $14, number 47.
Yep.
And it comes with a matching pair of earrings. Same artisan making those. I love the little clasp.
So
$14. Yeah.
Again.
$14, number 47.
Yep, got it.
So you've got the 2-inch earring, dangle earring, that matches the 18-inch Y stone, Y style necklace there. It does have the toggle clasp.
Mm.
And I think that the ornamentation on that clasp is really good.
Yeah, the detail is
That's
good.
very cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, for people that are into stone and know what the stones actually mean, because apparently different stones mean different things, or used for different properties. But this is a really pretty set. And again, it's going to be $14 for the set, number 47.
It's beautiful.
I think it's really, really pretty. And so my last item for today, we're going to call this the Sarah Coventry, like 2 items. I can't even talk. It is this is for choice, number 43, and $10 each. I know, Dolores, but I have so much jewelry. So let's get started before she freaks out on me. So this one is the pin, like the little scatter pin. It's got the blue cabochon. It's got the little squeeze back. It was part of a trio set. There was a green and a red one. So it has, I don't know, I just call these the push pins, but I don't know if that's the word. It has a little red eye, and then the little blue bellied cabochon. It's a bird.
Now, does that count as a jelly belly, or is that something special?
That's not a jelly belly. I mean, it has like a jelly belly feel to it, but jelly belly is more like it looks more like a cat's eye on the belly.
Okay.
So this is more of like a stone, where that one is more like a gem, right?
Right, correct.
Okay. Look at me knowing something, Patrick. Write this down. What time is it? But I love that it has its little eye. And it came like this. I had given some choices, but these are Sarah Coventry. Is it Coventry? I always say that wrong.
Yeah.
But Mom says that looks like lapis, but I don't know if it is. I don't have a way to test that. But there's the marking on the back of that. I just love it because it's a little, kind of like a little bluebird. So this one is $10, number 43, and then I have this beautiful Sarah. It is a signed Sarah Coventry gold tone and green enamel oak leaf brooch, and it's big. I will kind of show you in relation to this hand, right?
Wow.
But I'll also measure it with my number stick for you. It is going to be 3.5 inches.
Wow.
It's 3.5 inches by 2.5. So it's going to be 3.5
Mm,
by 2.5.
mm.
It's in beautiful condition. And there's your mark or signature right here. It has the rollover safety seat clasp. It does not come past there.
I love that.
And I'm sure that's the autumn.
Mm.
Uh, but the green is really pretty. So either one of these Sarah Coventry items, pins, the smaller one or the bigger one, is only $10, number 43.
I love the Sarah Coventry. I love that oak leaf, man. That is like my jam.
Yeah, I think that she does really, really well with her
Beautiful.
um brooches. Yeah.
Oh,
This one's
Daniel has
just,
that leaf brooch. Yeah, it's so good.
it's a big one, isn't it, Daniel? It's really big. I mean, 3 inches.
Yeah,
That's a large brooch.
that's a big old
So
brooch.
those were my last two items. Let me just ask, is there anything that y'all want to re-show, or is there anything that anyone that's in the chat right now wants to see
Oh, oh,
um before we end? No, just before we end, did anybody want to re-see anything? Let me turn, hold on, let me turn the camera around, y'all. It's going to be a little crazy for a second. I forgot how to do it. Camera. We just learned this yesterday, by the way. So I think we
You
did
can do it.
pretty
We believe in
damn
you.
good.
There you go.
I think we did pretty damn good for just learning this yesterday.
it's so much fun.
Well, I think it
I,
did show the jewelry a lot nicer. Like it was able to get a
It
lot
does.
closer and more detail. So
Mhm.
yeah, lots of good detail can be seen because when you're showing it like this,
It's
with that
yeah,
light hitting us,
yeah.
you don't, and it gets a little cloudy.
no.
So that was one of those I can't sleep 2:45 in the morning kind of decisions. And I thought, well, let's just ask Dolo. She's up, it doesn't matter. So if you're watching the replay, first of all, thank you to anyone who has been here, who dropped by, who just watched, who shopped, all of the things. I'll make sure when in the green room, y'all, I'll make sure that we wrote down everything that everybody got because I need to get it all mailed out probably tomorrow or Tuesday for me. Y'all, I'm about to have to go back to work. I mean, I'm so grateful for a job. I am, but I just get to wallow in it for just a minute. Just let me wallow in it for a minute. Um, it's been quite the summer.
I
So
will try and get my invoices out by Tuesday night because I also have to go back to work tomorrow. So it's one of these, yeah, squeezing it in between things. So I'll try and do it by Tuesday night.
yeah. So Dolores, you aren't doing any of it. I'm doing that too. I told her I was like, I do everything around here.
That's a pretty good deal. Dolores knows how to play it.
Well, she did have to box it up and mail it and send me the package toppers and all the things. So she paid the shipping for it to get here. But I mean, the way we did talk about this, and I think we talked about it with Patrick. But for those of y'all who are viewing, um, she has some great stuff, and sometimes the shipping can be off-putting. But we want to get the really cool pieces that she can find over there that we don't find over here. We want to start circulating them, and so it's just a nicety that we can do for our people who watch and for that our jewelry helpers and friends. So I mean, we don't do it very often. I think the last time we did it was it. I think it's been more than a year.
No, we had a jewelry sale, the three of us recently.
No, but you didn't send it to
Oh
You
no,
Texas.
hadn't, yeah, that was you shipping it from the UK.
yeah,
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, that's been a minute since you did that. But this has been a lot of fun. Dolores, what is coming up for you?
what is coming up for me? I have a video out this week on Wednesday. I have a whatnot sale, Miss Miss Damn UK on whatnot at 7 p.m. British Summer Time, y'all, because it's based. I mean, yeah, anybody can order. Like you could be from the. I've had people order from the states, like purchase from the states, so it's fine. It's all fine. But it'll be 7 p.m. British Summer Time, 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, or whatnot. And
All right.
I have stuff coming up with you, but you know more about it than I do. I just show up.
She has rights to my channel, so if I don't show up, the show can go on because she can just go right in and do whatever. She can do whatever she wants. Patrick, what you got coming? I know that you're busy and it's almost fall, so I know that theater will be starting up before we know it.
Theater, and then also falls a heavy travel time for me. I've got it's trade show season for my industry, so I've got a bunch of trade shows I have to do too. But right now, the thing I'm trying to focus on is I want to put more content on my YouTube channel that's not just selling. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not why I started my YouTube channel. So I did. I had an ephemera sale. I think it was the last one I did. I sold a bunch of 19th century newspapers, and as I was showing them, I'm like, wait, this newspaper is really cool. So I actually, before I shipped it, I did another video where I actually kind of did some video of the actual every page of the newspaper. So I need to edit that down, but it involves zooming in and trying to like actually turn it into something. And it's taking a lot longer than I had thought. But I think it's really cool. It was the special edition issue that they did when Garfield was assassinated. So it just also seemed like it was some relevance of what's going on in the times. But like how the newspaper covered it, how other newspapers were covering it, like I want to turn it into information. So hopefully that'll be going out in the next week or two if I can get that finished. And then the next sale activity I'll be part of is I haven't started inviting anyone yet, but we will, Beth and I, for those that don't know, Beth and I alternate hosting a drop sale of pre-recorded videos every month. And so August is my month. Those videos will drop on the 22nd. And I'd like to do something different to kind of like regenerate that, some interest in there, but I'm not sure I'm going to have the time to do it. So it might just be a traditional sale. We shall see. But it's also summer. So some people I've already asked, and they're like, I'm not doing any sales during the summer. So we'll figure it out. But
yeah. Well, we always come up with something. For me, the pre-recorded sales, they actually do just as good as my live sales, because a lot of times people will watch the live sales later and then they'll email me and claim. So speaking of that, if you claim something and you're new to us or you're watching the replay and you want to see if an item is available, this right here is Dolores, just email me for Dolores's stuff, but scprincess1@comcast.net and then thmvintage@gmail.com. That's over there somewhere. That's Patrick's. Everything's in the description below. The links to their channel, their emails from the state that everything's being shipped out of. Again, if you got something from Dolores, it's coming from Texas because I have her stuff, as you saw. And then that way you have U.S. shipping with that. So I do get a lot of interest and sales from the watch back, which is fine because not everybody, with church and everything, not everybody can be sitting right here on a Sunday or a Thursday, because Patrick used to be on Thursdays. And with the drop sales, like we just had a drop sale. Patrick and I and several others just had a drop sale. He had some wonderful menus, some vintage menus, cruise ship, right? Menus, all of them were cruise ship. And so those are pre-recorded. Now, as long as they stay on the channel and available, you can watch them and basically still claim items. And I just had somebody claim something yesterday from that, because it usually comes on, and if I still have the item, of course, first come, first serve, before I take it to a shop. So always reach out to a seller if you're watching something, even a couple of months. Mine's typically still on there. So if you see something, just reach out to me. And Patrick and I, we like to collab. And Dolores has collabed with us several times. So we're going to come up with something. We don't know. We're always doing something.
Yeah.
I still have all those vintage. I didn't get a chance to participate in your $10 challenge this year, but when I did it last year, I picked up those vintage board games. So there's the standing challenge. I need to find a time that we can all get and do like a live play of one of those board games, of one of the old vintage board games. So I still want to do that. So that might be our next collab. I think that could be fun.
Because you and your daughter were playing them, right?
Oh, cool.
Y'all were playing them and recording it to show how to play the game.
Yep.
And I know at Christmas time, which, the holidays are coming up, Patrick. So the Oh, my mom was saying something. We did in the past. We have done Christmas crafts
Oh,
live,
yeah.
which was entertaining to say, because you can't really. You got to watch your P's and Q's when you're live, you know. So when you're burning yourself with the hot glue gun or something like that, or the directions aren't clear from those 1950s, 60s, and 70s kits, those have been a lot of fun as well. And I kept all my ornaments, so
Absolutely, it's all my treat.
we'll keep those up. For me, I don't even know what today is. Today is Sunday. I have a video coming out on Tuesday. It was a thrifting video when I went back home in South Carolina, so that's coming out. And Thursday, I have I think I have a craft sale on Angie's Oddities. She
Yeah.
does a crafters sale, and I've got things for people who like to make assemblages or stuff like that. So I'm going to have some of that and the crafters sale, and I've got a sale coming up with Angela VOA Quest and all the things, and then of course Dolores and I are having a fundraiser jewelry sale, and everything that is sold, all proceeds are going to go to Lunches of Love. That's going to be coming up. Y'all will hear some information about that as well. I want to get back to Randy. This was her number 7. So it was the 2 vintage bangles, right? And this beautiful brooch. Oh, look, it looks much better over here. Great. That's fabulous. So if you're interested in this is what you want, Randy, because that can be shipped to you. I can put you down for that one. So some people are just now starting to watch, and so that happens all the time. We'd be glad to accommodate you if the item is still available. So I think that's it. Anything else, y'all? Can you think of anything?
I really appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, anytime.
Still trying to catch up to you two, but I appreciate being part of it, and I'm learning as we go.
I have so much fun with you. Oh, I have so much fun with Beth, obviously. But I love when Patrick comes on. I love hanging out with Patrick, child. We need to do something. We got to figure it out. We got to figure something else out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even if we do, like he said, a game night or something like that. I miss his deep dives. Because Patrick, I know you did one on swizzle sticks, and I've watched it twice now. However, I have 300 and something vintage swizzle sticks.
Oh, wow.
That I bought in a lot from Mary at Reclaimed Treasures by Mary for $5. She was getting rid of them. And I know one of them is a recent sold. Just one of them was a recent sold. I don't do eBay. I know, Dolores. I don't do eBay or Etsy. But one of those swizzle sticks was just sold for was it $28, Dolores? 28 or 29? One swizzle stick.
Definitely go up there. There was definitely a collector's section of those. Yep.
So I did color coordinate them, and they are still in that box. But other than that,
nothing. And I do want to start doing deep dives again. It's just one of those things. So finding the time, but it's like I really enjoy doing them. So it's like finding what makes fun. Like, yes, it's nice to make some money on the side as well, but I also I started the channel to have fun. So remember that's what it's about.
Yeah. Well, all right, y'all. We're going to let y'all go. We'll hang out and finish up making sure we got everybody written down for all the things, and check out their channels. Dolores is almost at 900. This is ridiculous. Dolores needs to be way past 900. So share. Dolores, what are you at? I got to look you up now. See? Oh, she probably knows. Yes, 895. Dolores needs to be at 1,000. Share Dolores's channel. I'm thinking of coming up with something about if you share, then you might get
surprise.
We'll do something.
Because she's been on about the same time as me. Yeah, but she's like, I get to you. She's like, I work. I was like, me too. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for coming. Make sure to subscribe to their channels. Check them out on Instagram. They do a lot of promotions and put things over there. And Dolores is now on Whatnot. So until next time, y'all stay pretty. Be sweet. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming.